Okay, back live on YouTube now. Hello everyone. Hello Dom Dog. Got a lot of people here in the TikTok chat I see. Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking the live. Sorry I had to mute myself for a minute. I was trying to set up my dual stream to YouTube and TikTok. Tried to do a stream to Twitch too, but that was not working for some reason. Even though I had it work before, so that's kind of stupid. But whatever. Here we are. We're doing a Pokemon live hacking ROMs live stream. I almost said ROM stream. That doesn't make any sense. But I want to make sure everything is working before I go ahead and get started here. So it looks like YouTube is good. Hopefully the audio levels are good. I have some Pokemon XD and Colosseum music playing in the background, just kind of to fill that in. So hopefully that's not too distracting or too loud. Haven't streamed in, I don't know, what, about 2 months or so. So I'm kind of getting used to getting all the settings back together. No universal logic. This is not Pal World. Sorry if you were looking for a Pal World stream. This is not the one. I actually never played Pal World. I was thinking about it, but I never went ahead and got it. So, you know, that's that. So like I said, I was trying to do a triple stream to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok when my Twitch one was not working for some reason, and that's that. I don't really care. We'll just go with YouTube and TikTok. That's totally fine by me. That's where my audience is at anyways. So I'm just trying to set up a couple things when it released. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. Let's see. Okay, let's get this on. And let me check OBS. Sorry guys, give me a minute. Like I said, I haven't streamed in a while, and I have to like redo all these settings. So gotta set everything back up. Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome Amber to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Can I do this? Let's see. You know, TikTok on the computer is really stupid. If you've ever tried live streaming through TikTok's app, it's horrible. Basically using my YouTube stream on OBS, and then I'm trying to reroute everything with a virtual camera through TikTok. But TikTok's app is just garbage. I mean, there's just no... I just can't believe it's so bad. Just terrible. Just terrible. But anyways, let me get the YouTube chat open. Let's get the TikTok chat open. And just to do a test, if you guys could please... Yes, this is a Pokemon Colosseum and XD soundtrack you're hearing in the background. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool to have that playing in the background. Thank you very much, Justin Carter, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I wanted to have a little bit of background music going on, but if it's too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. I tried to keep the audio levels low on it. So please let me know. It seems fine to you. That's good. If you're just hopping in, I haven't streamed in a while. Last time I streamed was... I did a little stream of Pokemon Battle Revolution back in January. And then before that, I was doing the DLC of the Scarlet and Violet in December. But that was it. I haven't streamed in a while, so it's good to be back doing it again. This time, I'm going to be doing a ROM hacking live stream. And if any of you guys have been watching my recent videos on YouTube and TikTok, you know I've been... I announced that I'm going to be doing my own Pokemon ROM hacking live stream. And we're going to be making a cool Pokemon Challenge ROM hack here. And yeah. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good time so far. And a good day today. Let me make sure everything is going good. If you're on the TikTok stream, you see we got that ambitious follower goal count of 20,000. So that is what I'm working towards. Yes. Okay, I think everything's good. We can start ROM hacking. So, if you guys haven't seen my most recent video, or maybe the one before my most recent video, but a lot of my recent videos have been a lot of little quick ROM hacking 1-minute tutorials, and that's all pretty much using this program called Hex Maniac Advance. This program is really, really cool. It is a binary hacking program, so if you guys don't know, there's basically 2 ways of hacking a Pokemon ROM. There's decomp, which is the new fancy way that pretty much it seems like everybody's doing decomp these days, but it requires a lot of skills and computer knowledge that I just honestly do not have. I've tried to learn decomp. I've spent many, many hours trying to set everything up and get everything going, but I just found old school binary hacking is way easier. And the biggest breakthrough I discovered is that Pokemon Radical Red can be read very well with Hex Maniac Advance, which is very surprising because Hex Maniac Advance is built to work with like the vanilla Pokemon games. So it's really cool that Radical Red works with it because we can have access to Pokemon in all 9 generations. I can go here, click the Pokemon, and if you guys see my Pokemon editor here, if I scroll down here, I mean we got everything, all the Gen 9 up to Gen 9 up here, you see. Like, here's some of the newer Pokemon, So I think it's really cool. Yeah, Radical Red is a masterpiece. It is a really, really fun ROM hack. I really like doing the challenge ROM hacks. They're always fun. So I just had the idea to make my own challenge ROM hack. And basically what mine is, if you guys have not seen the video, my ROM hack is called Craditopia. Obviously inspired by my favorite Pokemon, Cradily. But it is supposed to be basically a ROM hack where you are in one big city and you're basically trying to go to all these different clubs. And here's an example of what one of the clubs is going to look like. This is the grass type club. There's going to be a club for every single type. And these are kind of like the gyms in the game, but obviously there's one for every type. So what is there, like 17 or 18 types or whatever? And basically you have to beat all these clubs. And then when you beat these clubs, you have to battle what I'm going to call the 4 kings. And these 4 kings are kind of like the leaders, the bosses of the game, and you have to basically beat them all. Yeah, Pokemon Colosseum is one of your favorite games. Yeah, I agree. Pokemon Colosseum and XD. I think I like Colosseum a little more than XD, but they're both very good games. Those are some of my favorite Pokemon games in the whole series. Those 2 games are literally better than like half the main series games. And yeah, they are very much gonna be an inspiration in this ROM hack because if you guys, I did not say this yet, but this ROM hack, all battles are gonna be double battle. So I think that's really exciting. So you're gonna see here, I'm gonna hover over some trainers. We can take a look at this hiker I got down here. And if you see I double click him, oh wait, that's gonna show a script. Let me go back really quick. Click this button down here, and we're gonna see his team. And as you can see, it is a double battle. So every single trainer in the game is going to be a double battle. And that's going to be kind of part of my challenge ROM hack. I always liked that Pokemon Colosseum and XD had that feature where every battle is a double battle. I think it made the game a little harder and a little more fun. It's going to involve a lot more strategy and that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to being able to make my own ROM hack just like that. Yeah, I agree. They definitely need to bring Pokemon Colosseum and XD to the Nintendo Switch. I was really hoping with the recent Pokemon Day that they were going to announce some kind of virtual console release, just because all the jacked up prices of all those old games. I mean, Pokemon Colosseum and XD with their original box are going for like $200 plus now. So that's really stupid. Thanks for looking forward to my ROM hack. I really appreciate that. The best thing about making this ROM hack is going to be your guys' support. Eventually, we're going to do some kind of, early testing, development release, that kind of thing. And I really want people to get involved. Oh, thanks for the follow, Fang Tybrid. I really appreciate that. I really want to get the community involved. So I really want to, get input from you guys, have some of you guys test it and stuff. And, that's really going to help. Your feedback is basically the most important thing. And it seems on YouTube, at least, the videos, the shorts I've been putting out, of some little different ROM hacking videos are very popular. So I decided to, just finally go ahead with it, make my own, ROM hack game, and kind of share the process. So I'm really excited to get this started. But once again, thanks for everyone who's hopping in so far. Let me see if anybody's in the YouTube chat. Not really. Looks like the YouTube one's not as active. That's okay. But that's okay. We got people on the TikTok one, so that's good. All right. So I don't really have an exact goal of what I want to get done in this stream in particular. I plan on streaming about 2 to 3 hours ish. So yeah. But as you can see right now, this is the starting town. And basically how this ROM hack works is you arrive on a little boat, and the idea is that you are a champion of a previous region, and probably just Kento, I think it is. But anyways, you basically already have all 8 gym badges, and you can even open up your ID in the game and see that. You're basically going to have all that kind of stuff already completed. And what this is like, this is an island for champions, basically. And champions from all different Pokemon regions kind of come together to compete here. So the first thing is you come out of this boat, you walk up this little thing, and you see I have a script here with a trainer battle. And this guy's going to be like, hey, welcome to Craditopia, we're going to start a battle and all that. And I can show it for you guys really quick, a little demonstration of it, of the little script I have sorted out so far. If you ever get the chance, make something like Colosseum. Yeah, well, that's kind of the idea with this, is that, like I said, every battle is going to be a double battle. And it is going to be, it's going to have that challenge element that XD and Colosseum did have. And then the one thing is that, like, this might be an unpopular decision, but in my ROM hack, since it's all based in one big city, I actually want the amount of Pokemon obtainable to be kind of limited. And I think what I really liked about XD and Colosseum is you were very limited in your options of who you can catch on your team. And a lot of the times it was some weaker Pokemon. And I think that's kind of the point of those games. It was kind of the challenge of the game, is that you had to basically use weaker Pokemon and try and get good with them. And obviously we have access to Pokemon from all 9 generations, but just throwing every Pokemon in it would be a little bit, much of a little bit of a, I don't know if it's, bloated is a good word, or just, a little over the top if I actually did have all the Pokemon. So again, like I said, it's going to be a little bit limited. And that's kind of the point of the city. But like I said, the game is going to have different clubs, which are all based around different types. And the clubs are going to be able to, where you're going to be able to catch Pokemon of that particular type. So you see, I do have some grass up here in the grass club. And there's going to be some wild Pokemon here. Let me see. Let's see. Show Pokemon in grass. I got Suaddle, Oddish, Lotad, Seedot. I got a couple guys here. Not the best Pokemon, but they're going to be, some Pokemon you're going to have access to. And then I'm going to show you guys the other club I made, which is the Rock Club, which is going to be accessed to by this little tunnel. And you go down these stairs, and this is going to be the Rock Club. This is kind of like the first club of the game. And you see we got a couple trainers here with some different Pokemon, and you're going to be able to catch some wild Pokemon here too. So if we go back to the wild data, got Roggenrollas, Geodudes, Aeron, Roly-Colies, a couple just, starting Pokemon. So, yeah, add a trainer with a Steelix. Okay. I'll try and remember that. Yeah, I want to make more of a challenge game unlike newer games. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of the newer Pokemon games are not as challenging. And then speaking of this right here, this is a tunnel that's going through the city. So one thing is this city is, the whole game is going to be one big city. And it's going to take a while to kind of travel to different areas of the city. So I plan on adding a lot of like tunnels and stuff that you're going to have to kind of explore so that you can reach other areas of the game. So as you can see down here, we got this little tunnel access here. And you're going to be able to go through there, and it's going to lead you to, somewhere north in the game. But as you can see, this is kind of our main starting area. I got this little, I got a Pokemon Center here. I got some little Wingles here, which are actually little static encounters. And I think it's going to be cool in my ROM hack, is if I have a couple static encounters of just kind of random wild Pokemon. And maybe they'll like respawn every once in a while. But you're going to be able to walk up to these little Wingles and battle them. And that's kind of the, that's kind of the thing I think is going to be fun and cool with this game. But yeah, anyways, I think I've done enough talking. I think I want to actually hop into the game really quick and kind of show you guys everything that I've done so far. So let me make this a little bigger. Yeah, that should be good. So as you guys saw there, it says King Crady, and it says based on Radical Red by Soupercell. So right away, you see I'm giving credit to Soupercell, who is the creator of Radical Red, because my whole ROM hack is going to be based on Radical Red, and that's what's going to allow me to have all the modern features, modern Pokemon items, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you Tater Tot for joining the stream. Welcome, welcome everybody. I saw I just got a follower, but I missed it. Sorry about that. Oh, thanks for the roses, Fanged Hybrid. Really cool. As you can see, I got a custom little title screen here. This is not finished. This is all just temporary stuff. But yeah, Craditopia so far is kind of the name of the game. But I'll go ahead and start a new game and kind of show you guys what it all is like. So, you know, just like a normal Pokemon game, we're going to have the intro. I'll at some point edit all this text and all that. But as of now, you know, you select your trainer name. We'll go with Crady here. Sorry if my keyboard's a little loud, by the way, too. I have a mechanical keyboard, and my microphone might pick up a little bit of that. But, you know, we'll go ahead with our name. And what's cool with this program, Hex Maniac Advance, is you can use what is called HMA scripts. And I used a custom HMA script somebody made to where it skips the part in the intro where it asks you your rival's name, because you're not really going to have a rival in this game. So it's cool that when you start the game, it just skips that right away. And as you can see, we're in this little starting room here. And like I said, you're going to be starting the game off on a boat, arriving at, you know, what is a whole island. Craditopia is going to be one big island with one big city. And you're going to start off here. And as you can see, I hit start. I already got all my options available to me, including my starter Pokemon, which as of now, I have Aipom and Mastiff. So originally when I made this ROM hack, I was going to just have Aipom as the only starter Pokemon. But then eventually I went ahead with the decision to make all battles double battles. And I wanted to give myself a newer Pokemon too. So I got an older Pokemon like Aipom, a newer Pokemon like Mastiff, and now you got both of them. So I think that's kind of cool. These are both Pokemon that evolved once. One's a dark type, one's a normal type. So I think that's kind of cool. Give me a second. Alright. Had to take a sip there. And I just gave them Oran Berries to start off with right away too. So that's one thing. And then as you can see, they're met in Kanto. Like I said, I think the story is just going to be, I'm just going to have somebody, you know, have your trainer start off in Kanto. I want to change the trainer sprite eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to do that yet. But yeah, like I said, if you go into your trainer ID, you see we have all 8 gym badges already. So it's like, you know, you're already the champion of a region, and you're arriving at a new region. So you're going to come over here, get out of this boat. This lady is basically telling you what Craditopia is all about and how there's different clubs and stuff to explore. Anyways, we skip that, and you see we come out of the boat, and I got these little balloons, which I don't really like these tiles I made. I think they look kind of crappy. But eventually I'll kind of fix that, make it look a little better. But yeah, you come out of the boat, run up here, and we're going to have our first script activate, which is basically this trainer coming in. Hey, I see you arrived at Craditopia. Every battle's a double battle. He's kind of explaining some of the starting stuff in the game. And we'll go ahead and battle him. This is the first battle of the game, so it's very easy. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, just gave this guy a Bunnably and a Patrat. Something really easy for you to just take out. Kind of get the feel for the game. You know, knowing that it's double battle and all that. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and, you know, kick this guy's butt really quick. So let's go with the quick attack, Snarls. You know, we're just trying to knock these out really quick so I can show you the city. So basically this guy's like, you know, hey, whatever. And then he goes away and disappears off screen. So that's kind of the very first script I had to put in the game. I've gotten pretty good with scripting more recently. You guys know I made a lot of scripting videos on my channel. So, yeah. Gotten a lot better with it over the last month or so. So I'm planning on having some more complicated scripts soon. I'm actually trying to turn off the audio in the game. Just because, actually, I should be able to just do that in my Windows settings. Give me 1 second. I'll just mute Visual Boy, or not Visual Boy Advance, MGBA, so you can just hear the Pokemon Colosseum music. But anyways, you come off the boat, you get in this little city. Don't mind this guy here on the bike. This is just kind of a default guy. A debug guy, I meant to say, if I need to fix something in my ROM hack. That's kind of just why I have this random guy here. But don't worry about that. But anyways, we're going to have little houses you can see. These are just NPCs in here you can talk to. They just say some basic text. You know, I like meeting all the trainers here, and City skyline looks cool. You know, like stuff like that. You know, just very basic NPCs. Over here, this is where the first Pokemon Center is going to be. And like I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of static encounters in the game. So we got these little Wingles here. You're just going to be able to, you're going to be able to battle them right away. So I think that's kind of cool. And, you know, once you defeat them or catch them or you know, run away, they're going to disappear. And I think I'm going to make some kind of trigger later in the game to kind of respawn them. But I think I've always liked the idea of having different random wild Pokemon in the overworld. I think it just makes the game a little more fun and charming when you can actually see them running around. But I'll go into the Pokemon Center really quick and kind of show you guys the inside of the Pokemon Center, which I'm really proud of. As you can see, we got this cool little Chansey here you can talk to, and it'll make its little cry in the game when you interact with it. And then I also added the shop inside here. So as you can see, you can just talk to this lady here. We got a Pokemart. This is going to be the first one with just basic Pokeballs and potions. So yeah, I think it's cool to kind of integrate them into the same area, kind of like the newer Pokemon games. But anyways, you can talk to you know, the person here and heal your Pokemon. I got the PC right here a little closer instead of having it all the way up in the corner like in the regular game. I just put it a little bit closer so it's easier to get to because I kind of just like that ease of access, you know, when you're in the Pokemon Center. Welcome, Joseph, to the stream. Thanks for joining. Hello, Mello. Got some people hopping in. So if you're just hopping in the stream, feel free to say hello. We're doing a Pokemon live ROM hacking stream. So, you know, kind of showing you guys the process of making my own Pokemon Challenge ROM hack. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll show you the rest of the city kind of in the game perspective. I think I might add a little item behind here or something like that. But as you can see, we got our first trainer here. There's going to be a lot of random trainers kind of spread throughout the whole city. So this is also one of the first ones you encounter. So I'll just show you all that really quick. Thank you, Joseph, for saying it's cool. I really appreciate that. Welcome, Cool Future, to the stream. So like I said, every battle is a double battle. So as you can see, this first trainer I interact with is already a double battle. So yeah, all of them are going to be like that. This guy here, this NPC, I scripted him to give you a lava cookie. I don't know why I said egg. But basically I had to make a basic simple script where you talk to him, he gives you the lava cookie, and if you talk to him again, he you know, he won't give it to you a second time. So I can kind of show you how I did that really quick here. If I go ahead and click on him, whoa, that did not go to where I wanted it to. Whoops. Double tap him. I don't know why it's bringing up that menu. It's supposed to bring up his script. Okay, we can click this button. This should do it. What? That's weird. Yes. Save this, I guess. Save that. Hold on. That's weird. Why can't I edit this guy's script? What the heck? Usually you click this button here and you can change his script. Oh, here we go. We can click this button. No, it's not working. Interesting. Let's restart the program and see if I can fix that. That's really weird. I'm trying to show you guys the script I made for the first guy, who gives you this lava cookie. That is really weird. I can't view the script. Huh. Can I view another person's script? Uh-oh. Did I break something in the game? Dang it, guys. Of course you're watching right when I broke something. Oh, you know what? Let me see. That's weird. That's very, very weird. But I guess that's all part of the process of figuring out things. Oh, now I can view the script. As you can see here on the right, we got the script here. Alright, let's try it on him now. Okay, it's working now. Kinda. Usually you can see all of his text too, but it looks like it's somewhat working. Yeah. Anyways, basically you talk to him, checks a flag. If the flag is already set, meaning you already have the cookie, it's not going to give you another cookie. And then my latest tutorial video I made with this guy who gives you the XP share. But usually this little message box is going to let you edit the text, but it's not letting me, so whatever. Not going to worry about that. But we'll kind of run around the rest of the city here in the game, just so I can show you really quick. So over here is going to be a little market area. You know, I still have to add some people here. As you can see, there's kind of some tile glitches too I haven't worked out yet. But it's going to be like a little bit of a market area. We can buy different things from people. And then up here is going to be, you know, more part of the city. Be a lot of NPCs and stuff around here you can talk to. And then up here is going to be kind of like your first roadblock in the game. And here's a little Lucario that it makes us cry when you talk to it. And then this guy tells you that this area is off limits for construction. Kind of the first little roadblock in the game. So it's not going to be like a fully open world kind of game. But you are going to be able to, you know, do things in different orders you want. But there's going to be some limited access until you beat the clubs, which are like the main areas of the game. The clubs are the you know, kind of like the gyms of the game. And the first gym is going to be down here, and you see he's got these little posters on the wall. And it says, "Attention, this district is owned by the Rock Club. Other clubs relocate." So it's kind of like these trainers set up their own little clubs. And as you can see here, I got this little shop here, and there's going to be a lot of little custom shops all throughout the region. And this person's going to sell you some different berries and stuff. You know, and I thought this was a cool little store that I built here. And as you can see, we've got some little glitch tiles here I still have to fix. So, you know, this is obviously a very, very early development stage of the game. This is going to be a little underwater tunnel I'm calling the Aqua Tunnel, which is inspired by the marine, the marine tunnel or whatever in Pokemon Black and White 2. So I think that's kind of cool. So you're going to go down these stairs. You can run down here, and at the bottom, you can get to this next area, which is going to be a little, like, island that is a little mini island south of what's going to be the main island of the game. So I think that's kind of cool. There's going to be some grass here with wild Pokemon. As you can see, I got Chewtol, Wattrel, you know, some different Pokemon that I might kind of change here and there. And then this is going to be a little forest, which it looks like, as you can see, the name is too long. And it gets cut off when you walk in there. So obviously that's something I'm going to have to fix. But that's okay. That's kind of part of the fun. We're going to have some bug Pokemon and stuff here. You know, I'll edit that at some point, but I haven't really edited anything past that. And as you can see, these flower tiles are kind of glitched, and part of the reason is because I used a tile set patcher before I... not a patcher, actually, yeah, a patch. There's a fire red patch somebody made to upgrade the tile set to look more like the Heart Gold Soul Silver art style. And that is made by... Let me have the proper credits here. I don't know what I do with that. Who made this? Darkshade. So all credit goes to Darkshade for the Heart Gold Soul Silver tile set patch. And that's kind of why the graphics look a little different. But as you can see, the animated stuff's a little glitchy. And here's an example of another Gen 9 Pokemon Toad School in the wild. So there's that. Whoops. But as you can see, the animation for the wild wild Pokemon grass is a little glitched. The flowers are a little glitched. I gotta fix all that through the animations in Hex Maniac Advance. But anyways, go through here. That house has nothing in it yet, but eventually there's gonna be a little house here you can go to. We can go back in the tunnel up here. It goes back to the main city, and then this is the first tunnel in the game. And like I said, I want to have the whole city kind of interconnected with different tunnels and stuff. You know, that'll lead you to different areas of the game. But as of now, this doesn't lead anywhere other than the Rock Club, which is the first club in the game. So you can battle with people here. You can battle wild Pokemon here. We got the Rock'n'Rolla. We got a Geodude. Here's our first trainer, who's probably going to kick my butt because I have these, you know, these normal type and dark type Pokemon that are not going to do much to them. But that's kind of the concept. So if you guys think that's cool, let me know. And what's cool about these clubs is you're going to be able to do my custom trades that I put in the game. So this lady right here will trade you a Nose Pass for a Rockruff. So Nose Pass is going to be one of the more rare Pokemon, and Rockruff's going to be kind of a rare Pokemon to find. And if you do find that rare Pokemon, you can trade it for the Nose Pass. So want the club to, you know, kind of feel more lively and interactive with the different trainers. So this person, you know, will have a trade here. We got our different trainers here. As you can see, I made these custom little karate dude sprites where they're wearing all brown. And that's going to be exclusive to this club only. And then up here is going to be the club boss, which this guy has a really cool script when you interact with him. He's going to break these rocks with his bare hands. And I built a whole script to do that, as you can see here on the left. And this program may look really complicated at first glance, but it's really not. All your scripting is done here on the right, and then on the left here. And then on the right, this is just where the data is going in the game. So as you can see, we got the different addresses here that stores the game's data. But everything you really need to read and understand is all on the left here. So basically, you talk to him. The flag's going to check if you've already beaten him or not. And if you did beat him, it's just going to, you know, go to his other, you know, post-battle script. But if you have not battled him yet, he's going to say some dialogue. He's going to break those rocks with his bare hands, like I showed. And then he's going to battle you. And then when you beat him, he's going to give you a TM rock slide, which I think is going to be really cool early on in the game for the double battles. Yeah, that's that. And then here we got another hidden TM. I think this is TM Rock Tomb I put there. And this is Repel. So if you want to use the Repel while you're in this little rock club cave. But anyways, like I said, this is the first cave of the game, or first club of the game. So it's just a little mini cave. It doesn't have a lot of trainers in it. Unlike my second club, which is the grass type club, and that's up here. And this club is a lot bigger, a lot more trainers, probably about double the amount of trainers. And there's going to be somebody you're going to be able to trade with here too, who's going to let you get a Carnivine, because that's also going to be more of a rare Pokemon. And at the end here, you're going to have to fight the club boss here too, who, you know, I made her an entire script too, you know, to talk and interact with her. And then when you beat her, she's going to give you TM Grass Knot. And we can also go ahead and check her trainer data. So if I go here, go to trainers. Let's see, we got Verdina, I called her. This is actually an AI generated name to kind of fit a greenery theme. But as you can see, we have our whole team here. And as you can see, all their moves have zeros. But I'm going to go ahead and hit default moves here. And since I'm hacking based on a Radical Red, the moves can be read in the program, but the names of the moves cannot. So I have to understand and learn all the index numbers for all the moves. So hopefully at some point I can get some kind of list figured out of all the moves that are in there, and knowing their index number, so I can edit the Pokemon's moves easier, because obviously this is going to be a challenge ROM hack, so I want Pokemon to be really strong. And I'm not just going to want them to have their default, you know, last 4 moves they learn and level up. So there's that. Alright, I had to take a sip there really quick. So let me make sure the live stream's still good. It looks like our YouTube live stream's still going good. TikTok's good. So if any of you guys are watching, feel free to say hello and let me know how you're doing, if you're enjoying the stream so far. I plan on making, you know, doing a couple live streams a week, I think. To you know, kind of show you guys the whole ROM hacking process for Craditopia. But anyways, I think what I wanted to start with today was this northern area of Craditopia. So as you can see, we got these little water canals that also run through the city. I think it's just very visually pleasing. And you see I got this whole rail system also kind of set up. So I'm going to have a kind of like a subway kind of thing you're going to be able to ride. You know, like a monorail thing. And yeah, like at some point you're going to be able to go over here and ride to different areas in the game. But that's something you're going to have to unlock later in the game. Yeah. And I got all these different buildings in the game. Like I said, this is the whole tile set here on the left that was developed by Darkshade that I am using in this ROM hack. And, you know, it looks really good. I think the game looks really cool with these kinds of graphics. So that's kind of what I'm going to be rolling with here. You know, who knows? I might be doing a lot of changes to the graphics and the tiles in the future, but this is just what I'm rolling with for now. And I think it looks really well. So, yeah. So this is kind of cool. I got this whole water, you know, background area with the grass. I don't think there's going to be any HMs in the game whatsoever, so I don't think you're going to be able to surf in any of the water in the game. At least that's how I plan on having it so far. The game is just going to be... You just basically run around in the whole game. You're not going to be able to... you know, you're not going to be able to surf or anything like that. You're just going to be in the city. So I'm going to have Pokemon from all 9 generations, Fred. Like I said before, this ROM hack is based on Pokemon Radical Red, so all the Pokemon are already in the game. So if I go here, if I hit the home button, go to Pokemon, and I go to my list here, you're going to see we already have all the Pokemon already in the game. And I'm obviously not going to be using all the Pokemon because, as I've said before, this is a challenge ROM hack. So with it being a challenge ROM hack, I think I'm going to make your selection a little bit more limited in the, you know, the different kind of Pokemon you can use. So you can try to use some weaker Pokemon to get stronger with them and stuff. And, you know, go ahead against stronger Pokemon, that kind of thing. But here, as you can see, here's Craditopia. You know, we got the different Gen 9 Pokemon here. Gen 8 Pokemon kind of mixed in there too. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, here's more of the Gen 9 Pokemon. As you can see, I'm kind of going through the list. The program's being a little bit slow, but there we go. So yeah, Pokemon from all 9 gens will be in it. But anyways, I want to make the next part of Craditopia, which is going to be north of the Grass Club. And yeah, surfing is cool. Surfing is definitely the best HM. But that's just kind of how I want the feel of the game, is to not have any of that. It's just going to be kind of exploring a city. And yeah, and this will be where the second Pokemon Center is. So I actually need to put a warp on there. And I think I'm just going to steal the warp from Viridian City here. Let's see. That is Map Bank 5, map number 4. Okay, so we're going to go here. We'll drag a warp on it. And that will be 5, 4. We'll have it as warp number 1. And then this is warp number 1. And this map is 339. So we have to make it where it goes back to 339, which will lead you back to Craditopia. And that warp is number 1. Now, Radical Red, I know, is a bunch of random hidden objects up here. And that's because Radical Red has it where in Viridian City you can have your Pokemon follow you. But I've already tried messing with that in my ROM hack, and it's a little bit glitchy for whatever reason. And maybe I can try and fix it in the future, but as of now, it's just kind of glitching it out. But yeah, we see we got some trainers here and stuff, so yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need that guy. Let me check something really quick, guys. I want to make sure that Pokemon Center I have there is different. Yeah, it says this one's Vermilion City. Okay. So this one leads here. And then the one up here is called Aqua Tunnel, which is obviously, that's not actually what it's called, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to see that name in the game. But we can add some NPCs in here and stuff too. So if I just go up here, hit the little template, we can make some little NPCs walking around. Let's see. Let's go with this guy. It's Ace Trainer kind of guy. And let's see. Is that a good range? I don't really want him to block the thing. Let's lower his range a little bit so he's not blocking the PC here. I'll have him kind of walk around by these couches. Let's say, I want to join the Grass Club. One day. Sure, something like that. Just something very basic. Alright, so back here, this is the next part of the city I wanted to edit. This is basically where I want to have this tunnel lead. So like I said, this is the tunnel that I have that leads to the first club of the game. But I also want you to be able to just kind of run up that tunnel and access this part in the game, which will let you actually bypass this whole Grass Club area, so it's also kind of a quick way to travel through. And like I said, the game is going to be kind of like, I want to make it where you can kind of travel to different areas in any order you want, so you don't have to battle the clubs right away. But I'm not, as of now, I'm not going to have like full level scaling because it's a little bit too difficult for me to add. It would take a very, very long time because I'd have to make a lot of alternate trainers to get level scaling to work. So basically, I'm just going to have it where there's kind of a suggested route you could take from one club to another. But you can just skip them and do them in any order you want. But if you try to go to a different one later, that's supposed to be later in the game early on, it's basically just going to be a little bit more challenging. And that's kind of the only thing. So, but as you can see, like I said, the tunnel leads down here, so this part is actually supposed to be a lower elevation. So that's what I'm adding right now, is the lower elevation. And I gotta edit these movement permissions here to that and that. We'll edit that. And then this already has a different elevation, so that's actually good. So that's fine. And then, yep, these are all wall movement permissions. For some reason, these are not. So we can go ahead and fix that really quick. These should be walkable too. Okay. Yep, so this is lower elevation 4, this is elevation 3. Okay, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. And I wanted to add... Where's it? Right here. Wanted to put a little bit of a wall here. And basically make a lower part that's even lower than where this tunnel is. And maybe we can make some kind of, I don't know, sewer system or something down there. Maybe we can, you know, we can do whatever we want here, really. You know, the options are endless. So let's kind of go ahead and drag a couple of these along. And then build up this bridge a little bit. And there we go. So let's go ahead and... Whoops, this is not what I wanted to do. I want this to go up to here, probably make it a little wider. And then this can go here, and here, and here. And that can go there. Alright. And I'm looking for that tile. Perfect, perfect. And that is not the tile I want. I want that. Alright. So once again, if you guys are watching on either the TikTok or YouTube live stream, feel free to say hello in chat. Let me know here. Let me know how you're doing. And I hope you guys are all having a good day so far. I know I am. I've been getting really excited to finally do a live stream for my ROM hack here. That's what I've been wanting to do for a while. Put that here. Put that there. Whoops. Drag that. Perfect. Almost perfect. Let's fix that. Okay. Alright. We released Pokemon ROM Hack with the Colosseum cast in it. Probably not. Those Pokemon Emerald post-game kind of concept videos I'm making were, like I said, kind of just for the point of concept. I don't really plan on using them in a game at all. I could put some cameos in this ROM hack, you know, of different people from different games. I might do that. I've been thinking about it. But I also want to leave room for some fresh, brand new characters. Because, you know, this is my own ROM hack, my own story. But maybe. Because once again, these games my ROM hack is gonna be inspired by Pokemon Colosseum and XD. The fact that all the battles in my game are gonna be double battles. So I think that would be kind of a cool nod to that. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll think about it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Paste that. Put that there. And I'll get rid of that. Whoops. There we go. And that new tile is going to go right there. What elevation is this? That's elevation 4. Elevation 4 pass. Perfect. Actually, no, we want this to be a wall, not a walkable tile. Nope. Not that one. Okay. And these should all be walls. Perfect. I kind of like this little area we got going on here. Maybe let's move this down by 1. Just to give you a little more room down there. And then we can either put another tunnel down here, or some kind of I don't know, maybe some kind of sewer system or something. Well, thank you, D, for saying you look forward to it. I really appreciate that. Again, this is very, very early development stage of this ROM hack, so I don't expect anything to be done anytime soon. But eventually, you know, if enough people are interested, we can release some kind of early release for, you know, for kind of like an alpha beta testing kind of thing, you know. Okay. Let's continue to get this going. Now should we add some buildings down here? That'd be kind of cool if there was a lower elevation in the city where you can have some buildings too. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. On the left here, you see I got the Sylph building, which I probably just gonna not use any of that. Or I can make it where the buildings are actually kind of... Oh, you know what? So these walls I did kind of build... I used the part of the Sylph Company Towers tiles to kind of build these. So maybe I could make a little buildings that come out of these come out of this lower area. Maybe we can try that. See how that looks. Let's see. What do we got here? Might be a little tricky to get it to look good. I think we can do that. Let's see. Like, if I just pop this here, and let's see, what kind of tiles can I edit? Where does this part come from? Kind of just thinking right now how I can get this to fit in by making my own custom tiles. That will hopefully look cool. I think I can keep these little windows. What happens? Let's see. I gotta think. If I want to use this tile set specifically, or this Sylph building specifically, I'm gonna have to kind of rework the tiles a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm figuring out right now. Do I want to do that, though, is the question. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just use the regular yellow buildings. Maybe I can make a new roof for them, though. Just make them look a little different, so there's a little bit of a kind of diversity to it. Let's try that. I think that might be a cool idea. So we're going to create a roof tile. A custom roof tile. So... Oh, thank you very much, Iris, for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream so far. And if you guys are just hopping in, feel free to say hello. We're doing an awesome little Pokemon ROM hacking session here. And, yeah. I'm having a blast so far. Let's try this. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This actually might look kind of cool. And then get this tile, copy that. You know what? I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking how I can make this work. I'm trying to add this purple roof. Ooh, that might work. That might just work the way I want it to. No. Let's put this all together. Okay, let's do that really quick. We'll kind of change up the looks of this and that. Okay. I think I kind of got it figured out how I want this to look. Put that there, flip it. Put that there, flip it. Okay. So basically have this going on. Yeah, make it 3 wide in the middle. Put this here, put that there. And then these tiles can mostly stay the same. And I will put that backdrop for the walls. Which is this tile. Copy that. We'll put them behind here. Your cat's trying to eat your goldfish. Well, tell your cat to screw off, because goldfish are really good. I would not like it if I had a pet. I would not like if that little stupid thing started taking my goldfish. Tell it to get out of the way. How does this look? This little building sticking out. Here, let's kind of put that in the center more. Obviously I'm going to fix it, but I kind of like the look of that. Actually, one thing we can do too is use these tiles, these darker ones. Maybe not. A lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking when you're ROM hacking, you know. A lot of decisions to make. Copy that and paste it down here. You know what? Let's edit this. The problem I'm having is basically when you have these tiles, you can see the background, and that's what this green here is on the right. And if I just don't have that, how would that look? Maybe extend this out a little bit. Because that's part of the difficulty is when you're building these buildings and there's like that background tile, like, you know, there's grass for some, you know, as you can see this Pokemon Center tile, you can see the little cement under it on the corner. But if I just do it like this, how does that look? Does that kind of look like crap? That makes my life so much easier if we can just change that. Then we can basically put these buildings anywhere we want and not have to worry about the background. Where the heck is that? Okay, let's put this here. Now how does that look? Oh, okay. Oh, that could totally work. Cool. First time seeing a Craditopia fan. Awesome. I'm sure there's not many of them out there. Craditopia is definitely my favorite Pokemon, without a doubt. My whole mascot of my my TikTok and YouTube channels here. Let's. Where the hell is that? Let's do the same thing here. Whoops. Drag this black down here. And then drag this up. Where's that one tile? I'm looking for that one. Looking for this. Why is that down there? Did I put that there? Okay. What? It says my live is gonna end. What the heck? My TikTok tried to automatically end my live. It thought I was inactive. The hell does that mean? What the frick? I've been here the whole time. I've been talking the whole time. How the hell? So stupid. Everything else is still working. Alright, whatever. Alright, we need to edit this. Which is down there. Okay. So I can put the black here, extend everything else here. Okay, how does that look? Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. There's just that one pixel down there, which I don't know if I want to keep or not. Part of me wants to get rid of it so I can just pop houses everywhere. Let's see what it looks like. Let's make a backup. Actually, editing tiles. Okay, we made a backup. I want to see what that looks like if we just get rid of the background, what is called the background tile. So basically put the black line here, move this down, and move this down. Okay. Whoops. Give me one sec, guys. Gonna try and fix something really here. Hey, I have a quick question. Have you guys been talking in the YouTube chat for a while now? Because for some reason, I had the YouTube chat was not showing anything on my screen, and I just refreshed it, and now I can see the YouTube chat. Can you guys let me know if you guys have been watching for a little while? Okay, wait, what the hell are you guys... You have a good idea, even loving the ROM hack shorts. I appreciate that, xGobo5x. Am I going to put in the Cypher admins? I could. Yeah, somebody asked me that on TikTok. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe. Because this ROM hack is going to be inspired by Pokemon Colosseum and XD. With the fact that all battles are going to be double battles. Let's see. Walter White, of course. I can't post a single thing. I can't post a short. I can't post a video. I can't do a live stream without somebody mentioning Walter White. And you guys want him as the freaking final boss champion of this freaking game. Only if he makes a full Gen 3 sprite sheet. I do need a... Okay, here's the thing. Is all those sprite admins... For the admins that I made in those Colosseum admin videos, they kind of fit the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald art style more. And if you paste them in Leaf Green, Fire Red, they're going to look a little bit off. And I can edit them to kind of fit that Fire Red, Leaf Green art style a little bit more. But, I don't know. I do have those sprite sheets saved. Actually, I don't think I saved the Mirror B one. I'm going to be honest. I lost the Mirror B one, which kind of sucks. But I do have the other ones, so I honestly could add them pretty easily. People have been chatting in the YouTube for only past 10 minutes. Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. I thought, for some reason, it was not... My chat was just empty. I was assuming nobody was watching on YouTube, and then I refreshed, and there's everybody talking. You like his gold outfit better? Yeah, I think I like the gold one better than the purple one too. It's a good side quest. That would be a cool side quest for this ROM hack. Anyways, let's save this editing thing. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Basically, if you guys are just hopping into the stream, I was checking to see if these buildings would look good without the background tile underneath. And what I mean by the background tile is, for example, when you, like this Pokemon Center here, you can see the corners of the Pokemon Center have like the cement tile under it. And previously, all the other buildings had it where you could see the cement underneath it. But the stupid thing about it is when I want to make an area that has a different background tile, like this grass here, for example, I would have to make a ton of different tiles for every single different environment I put the buildings in. And I don't want to have to do that. For example, up here, I want to have buildings in this other gray cement area. And I want to be able to just put... whoa, I zoomed out a lot. I want to be able to put buildings where I want. So I just got rid of that. I think it looks okay still. I think it looks alright. Not sure how I like the look of this so far. Actually, you know what I need to do is just put in this. No, that's not what I want. How does that look? Oh, shoot. No, no, no. Undo, undo. I don't want to do that. I do not want to save that. Kind of messed up one of my tiles there. I gotta fix that. Okay, did it go away? Hope I didn't break that. Okay, I went back to normal. Okay. I am trying to edit this tile. There we go. Whoops. What the hell did I just do? Try and add AZ. And you give him his floette. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool idea. Especially with Pokemon Legends ZA being announced. It'd be cool to kind of have maybe some kind of AZ story where he comes and visits the place. How's that look? That looks a little better. Yeah, I like the look of that. That is exactly what I'm trying to go for. Paste. Bring these over. Flip them. Look at that. That looks cool. That looks very cool. Now. Oh, shit. Oh, dang it. I just edited those one tiles and I just accidentally did not save it because I messed up that other tile. That's okay, we can fix that really quick. Go to here, get our right palette going. Okay. All I did was basically we can just select this and move this down. Oops, right there. Extend that. Okay. I think I fixed everything I wanted to fix. I gotta change the name of this route too. I gotta go back to Craditopia. All the places in the game are pretty much to be named Craditopia, so nothing really too fancy here. And then I want to add custom music in the game, and at first I did have custom music. But more recently, I decided to make the switch to make my ROM hack based on Radical Red. And the music patch that I was using does not work with Radical Red. It breaks the game data because I was able to change the game music, but as soon as you open the bag in the game, it will just crash. So I obviously don't want to have that. I'd rather have the game playable than crash. But at some point, I'd like to get some custom music back in the game, but I'm going to need some help with that for sure. But it's not impossible to do. I want to make it so basically the edges of these walls have these like black bars. I want to add that behind here. So we're going to make another tile for that. Let's just delete this tile. Let's see. So copy that and paste. And then we will copy. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. These are 2 different layers. Think. How can I fix that? What's the easiest way to fix that is the real question. I know how to fix that. But I was trying to find a quicker way to edit some things. My program for this ROM hack, this is a Hex Maniac Advance. So you can Google it, find it online. They got a GitHub page. But Hex Maniac Advance is like the modern tool for binary Pokemon ROM hacking. And it replaces all those old school programs like, you know, like Advanced Map, Extreme Script Editor, Advanced Mart, Advanced Starter, Advanced Trainer Editor, you know, all those like stupid little programs. And a lot of them were glitchy and would crash the game and this and that. This is an all-in-one program that replaces all that, basically. And there's a lot of other little things in this program that make ROM hacking a lot quicker and a lot easier. So, yeah, that's what it is, Hex Maniac Advance. Welcome, Matt, to the stream. Thanks for joining. Welcome, Brendan. Actually, if I'm going to be really lazy, this is the quickest way to just move the building over. Just move it over to the side by 1. I think I want the roof to be a little bigger, so we're going to extend that by editing this, and then putting this here, putting this here. There we go, bam. Super easy. Super duper easy. Yeah, just doing some tile editing. Tile editing is like the most boring thing, in my opinion, in ROM hacking. Because you always want the game to look the way you want it to, but like, it's kind of a hassle to make it look the way you want it to look. You know what I mean? Yeah, these got to be wall blocks too. I don't want you to be able to walk through these. Oh, shoot. Wall. The only thing I don't like in this program is, I think the map editor could be better. Excuse me. I really hate doing movement permissions in this editor. I don't think it's that good. Actually, to the point where sometimes I just open up Advanced Map just to do the movement permissions, because they don't make it very easy, in my opinion. And basically, the point is you have to reselect every tile and change it. And when you do a lot of tile editing and stuff, normally it's basically saves the movement permission data to that specific tile. So let's say, for example, you just have a regular grass and then you have like a building. All the tiles for that building could just be automatically wall movement permissions, so you can't walk into them. And then the grass ones can be walkable. But if you're like me and you're ROM hacking the tile set a lot, then it's really annoying, because then you have to keep changing all that. But what I do like in this program is really easy to just copy and paste buildings. I mean, look at how easy that is. And you can Control-Z and undo your edit, so that's really cool too. But yeah, I think this is a cool looking building, especially because the start of the game has all these buildings with the red roofs and the green roofs. I wanted to make have a little bit of a different style to this area of the game. And I think that's kind of the point, is most of the game is going to have kind of the same tile setup with these yellowish gold colored bricks. How do you make custom Pokemon in this program? Super easy. You go to the home, and there's a Pokemon editor right here. click it, and bam, you can edit everything. Oh, I feel like I'm coughing a lot during the stream. I don't know why. You can edit everything right here. You don't have to look at any of this data on the right. It's going to be really confusing, I know. But you can edit everything right here. We got the sprite. We got the Pokemon's base stats. We got their types, catch rate, back sprite, you know, gender ratio, you know, their egg groups, abilities. Here's how the sprite looks in the game. So if you need to adjust it, you know, up and down. You know, you got some other stuff, evolution data. These are the moves now. The reason the moves are all numbers here is because the moves in Radical Red are read by the program as numbers, and that's because Radical Red adds all the moves up to Gen 9. But if you're editing a regular vanilla ROM hack, you'll just straight up see the move names here. So it's really easy. You just type in the move you want. And then these are the TMs. Super easy. It's all right there. You just hit the home menu, switch over to that, and that's all you got to do. But I'm going to go back to the map here. But yeah, as you can see, that's like super easy to do. But yeah, let's add some more buildings. Maybe if we raise this all up by one, that might be a good idea. Just so you can have a little bit of room to walk around here. I think that'll be a good idea. Maybe like, yeah, there we go. Something like pretty major like that. Yeah. Then we can put some buildings up here. You know, maybe put a little bit of space in between them. There we go. How does that look? It's kind of cool. Maybe we'll put some little, put a little something down here. Not really sure yet. Let's just copy one of these right here. You know, this one's going to have a door you can access to get inside the building. I need, what am I looking for? That tile, perfect. And then I need, no, not that, I need this. There we go. Okay, cool. That looks cool. You can go in there and then you can talk to some NPCs and stuff, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe put it in the middle this time. I feel like I have a lot of my buildings have the door off to the side. There's kind of a technical reason for that, just because I don't want to add more tiles to the game. Excuse me. But most of the game is going to be based on the same tile set, so I want to be very careful with the tiles that I do edit. So that's kind of why. And, you know, maybe because I'm a little bit lazy. Maybe there's a little bit of that factor. How do you get the sprites for them? So this entire ROM hack, Hato Mitsu, if I'm saying that right, this entire ROM hack I'm making is based on Pokemon Radical Red. So I am taking Pokemon Radical Red, the ROM, and I'm throwing it right in this program. That way, all of the new Pokemon are already added to the game. And I think that's just straight up the easiest way to ROM hack nowadays. Is you know, you basically, like I showed you, you can add all the Pokemon data here. When you throw in Radical Red right into this program, the thing that's really cool about it, it's lagging a little bit. Give me one sec. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Let's actually save the game before we do that. You see I got the whole list here, and you can just scroll all the way down to the brand new Pokemon. It's that easy. I mean, it's just really cool. The previous versions of this program could not read all the data. Yes, Radical Red does have all the Pokemon up to Gen 9. Yeah, they did that. They actually did that many months ago. At some point at the, I think I would say like October, November last year, I think they updated it. But, excuse me. But, yeah, Radical Red does have all the Pokemon in the game. So, yes, that is how I'm doing it. That is the easiest way to do it. The only drawback you're going to have to editing Radical Red is basically, like I said earlier, all the moves are going to show up as index numbers instead of the actual names of the moves. So it's going to be a little bit hard. You're going to have to basically go into like the online Radical Red Pokedex you can find on a website and figure out which Pokemon learn which moves at which level, and then you can kind of go from there and figure it out. You know, and as you can see here, the left number is going to show the what level they learn at. So as you can see here, these are the 3 moves that this Pokemon starts with because they're all level 1. Then they learn this move at level 7. They learn this move at level 12. And you just have to, you know, reference an online thing to figure that out. So that's the only drawback. Yeah, let's add a couple more of these buildings. Maybe we can make some bigger, some buildings bigger than others. Make some of them smaller. You know, we really can do anything we want here. Yeah, let's like make this like little skinny building maybe. Excuse me, guy. Oh, I'm coughing so much. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get a water. I've been coughing a lot. I don't know why. I haven't been coughing all day, and then all of a sudden I live stream, and then it hits me. Okay, so let's put that there. Have a little bit of a skinnier house going on over here. Oh shoot, can I even do that? Do I have tiles for that? No, not really. Oh yeah. Alright, skinnier building's not going to work. Actually, that'll work. Yeah, 4 wide. A 3 wide will not work, but the 4 wide will. Yeah, perfect. That's actually what I was going for right there. Okay. Now, maybe we should make the tunnel extend and connect. So that way you can run through the tunnel and just get to here right away. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Just drag this as high as it can go, basically. And then again, this tunnel can probably branch out to the sides and stuff too. But we don't really gotta go nuts with it. And then we'll add a little bit of a similar thing over here, where you kind of turn in and get to the place you want to get to. And then we'll remove this and add this right here. Why is it not adding? What? That's not working. What the hell? What did I do? Okay. That's selected, right? What? Why is that not working? Is it working now? There we go. That was weird. Alright, never mind. Don't know why that was doing that. Put a warper here. What did I say? It was 339, I think, earlier. Maybe. Yeah. Then we'll put a warp here. And this is warp number 2. Bam, bam, warp number 2, and this is warp number 3. So we'll enter number 3 there, and there we go, bam. Super simple. Awesome. That tunnel's actually... Is that too long? I mean, it's probably longer in the real game. So it's gonna be accurate to the length, but... Alright, maybe we can make it a little shorter. Whoops. I'm not going to worry about it. What I do need to add is probably another map here. Can I create a new map? Sometimes this program's not letting me add a new map, yeah. Can I create a new map when data.maps.layouts is missing? That could be part of me being on Radical Red. Can you do a big Lopunny's statue for obvious reasons. Probably not. For obvious reasons. Whatever, I'm not even gonna... I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say to that. Okay, let's use this map. What's the bank of this? 342. Alright, there's 332. Okay, perfect. Then we need to shorten this. Remove that. What am I looking for here? That. I know, it's going to look a little glitchy for a second, but let me fix this. So I need to add a connection for this map and that. So what did I say the map bank was? 342. Whoops. Oh, maybe I can't do that. No, I should be able to. Connect existing map 342. Alright. What software is this? This is Hex Maniac Advance. A very, very awesome program for Pokemon ROM hacking. It's very, very easy to use. And it's an old school way of hacking called binary hacking, where you're basically editing an already existing ROM. So it's not decomp, so the options are, you know, somewhat limited, but I mean, still, you can do so much in this program. You don't even need decomp. 342, I don't know why I forgot. I forgot what address it was. Connect existing map. 342. $342. Where are you? Why is that missing? What the heck? Where is it? Why is 342 not here? Maybe because I already connected it. I don't know. You change the wild Pokemon by hitting this edit wild data up here. And then it's pretty self-explanatory. You can change the different Pokemons that spawn at the different encounter rates and their level. Very simple to do. You just press that button up there. Why is that not showing up on the list? Can I not add that? Maybe I can't add that. You should be able to have more than one connection on a map, but it doesn't want to put it there. That's okay. Let's forget about that. Let's go to this map, connect an existing map, and now see if this will work. No, that doesn't work either. Oh, what the frick? Okay, what map is this? 338. Excuse me. What? Did I read that wrong? Oh, 338, not 48. What the hell? Did I say that? Connect existing map. 338. 338. Aha. Okay. So this map in particular, the original one, is not going to be able to connect to that spot. But it does connect here, and it will connect up here. What did I say this was? 342? Is this going to show up on the list now, or is it not going to show up? Yeah, that showed up. Cool. Okay, does this all work out? That is correct. That's correct. I think I need to shift this over. Okay. So that is now connected to that. I think everything's connected properly. I think we did it. I think we did it. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, that's because of that. What a mess. Well, as long as everything works in the game, that's all that matters, isn't it? Edit map header. This will also be called Craditopia. And the music will be the same. Set the island music I like. And I'll get the tile set the same. Make a zone that's only tall grass with only legendary so you can rage quit. I don't think so. I mean, it'll be a challenge ROM hack, but it's not going to be, like, impossible. Okay. Edit the border blocks to be the same, although you're usually, for the most part, don't see the border. But just in case you do. The whole game is going to be mostly pavement, so... Let's have this extend to here. That'll make sense to me. Okay, I think everything's connected pretty well now. It's a little glitchy. We need to drag this to this. Okay, I think I fixed it. This is exactly how it should work. Okay, cool. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Are you able to import stuff like custom textures? Yeah, pretty much. That's all done through what is called the tile set here, which is on the left. And I am using a tile set that I got from a ROM hack patch from a user called Darkshade online. And it's supposed to be somewhat reminiscent of the Heart Gold Soul Silver art style. And you can edit and export them all through here in the header. Press this data operations button. And you can export these as files and import them, and that's pretty much how I did it. So, yeah. It's not as easy as you'd think to do, but yes, it's definitely possible. Alright. Alright, what should we do next? Should I make this... You know, I want to make this area a little bigger. This is the part of the city that's going to be like a little lower elevation. And I think it'd be cool if it was a little bigger. But maybe, you know what? Maybe we can have a bridge go, like, over it. That might be kind of cool. So put, like... make it wider. Maybe put a bridge here? Well... Actually, maybe not, because the tunnel runs through there. But maybe make it where only in this lower part will go across. Maybe that's a cool idea. We can mess with it. We can mess with that idea. It's all about trial and error, you know? Test things out, see if they work. If they don't work, we get rid of them. Yeah, maybe like you walk. I'd have to put some bridge movement permission kind of stuff here. But, yeah. Above and below. Maybe. Maybe. Let me think for a second. Oh, or is that going to look kind of dumb? No, I think it's a cool idea. I'm going to have to make some new tiles, though. That's the thing. Which I really don't want to do. Basically, what I'm trying to figure out right now is if I want to make it where you can run under the bridge right here. Because, like I said, there's a tunnel here. So technically, underground, this bridge is where that tunnel is going to be. But then I also made this lower part that's even lower than this part. So it's kind of like a, you know, a layered, segmented kind of thing. And this would technically run under that bridge, underground. But I need to make tiles that you can run over and under. Which is not hard to do, but I have to remember how to do it with the movement permissions. But I think that'd be a cool idea. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Let's make this one big concrete square. And then the wall will continue through this way. And then it's going to let you access like this whole other area. That might look kind of cool. Oh. Maybe put a little thing here. And you can walk back up to the proper elevation. Maybe that'll be kind of the theme of this part of the city, is that there's going to be all these different elevations for the buildings. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's really cool. And then we'll have some more buildings and stuff down there that you can get to. I have to remember how to do this. That's my main thing right now is I know how to do it in an advanced map, and I don't know if I remember how to do it in this program. But you want to make a movement permission that you can run above the tile, but when you're on a different elevation, you run under the tile. And let's see. I think you want this above and below thing. So that only apply to these three. And then you want to go back to it, above and under, do those, this one, above and below. I think that's all we need, actually. Because this is on a different elevation. Actually, what we're going to need is a cross layer, which is the 0. Which basically, that's a tile that allows you to run onto it no matter what. And then you can go under the tile here, because you're on a different elevation. No, that's not going to work. I don't think that's how that works, actually. I think we have to just keep the elevation like that. And then it should let you pass under. Maybe. We'll have to obviously try it in the game and see how that works, but I know we'll need some cross layers. Oh, we will need cross layers right there, and then right here. Okay, now if I did everything correctly, that should work the way I want it to. Should. These are actually got to be walls. Oh, you know what? They can't be. I think they need to be a wall of a different elevation. So we're gonna want elevation 3 wall for that. So that should work. I'll obviously test it in the game. We'll figure it out if that'll work or not. So elevation 3 wall right there. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in the game and we'll test it out. So we're going to run up here. Go up here. Oh, you know what? Let me go through the tunnel, because that's going to be quicker. Okay, let's save the game here too. Put a save state down. That'll be quicker. Okay, so you can't walk in here. Good. That's working the way I want it to. And you can't walk in the stairs. Of course. 10 elevation 4 pass. Okay. So we need that. And then we go here. Elevation 4 pass. Perfect. Put one there too. Put that here. And then these are going to have to be cross layers. That should fix that. So let's try that. Whoops. Okay, so that's good. Now we can run down the stairs. And doesn't let you walk here. So I think there's a way to do this. Maybe, let's see, we have elevation 3 wall. Oh, you know what? Elevation 2 might let you. Because it's under. So if we do elevation 2 pass. Elevation 2 pass. All of these will be elevation 2. So it's under instead of above. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong, but we're going to find out. So elevation 2 pass. Elevation 2 pass. Put those back here. Still got those cross layers. Perfect. And we'll see if that works. That might not work. Stream's pretty calming because you're create a video game in Google Sheets, implementing enemies. How do you create a game in Google Sheets? What the heck? How do you do that? Okay, so it looks like it's a wall no matter what layer you're on. Elevation 3 wall. Let's just make all these above and below. And we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. I don't know how... I don't know if that'll work or not. See, it just makes you run above it. That's the issue. Actually... Well, no, that's not going to work either. Ah, that's complicated. I might just can this idea. That might not work the way I want it to. Any of this. Thank you, Michiko, for liking the live. Appreciate that. Yeah, kind of just trying to figure something out right now. It would have to be this 3C, which is above and below. I know, I remember 3C because that's what I used on some ROM hacking in the past with Advanced Map. Yeah, because I want to make it where you can run under this part, but when you're above and not under the bridge, you don't walk through these things here. But I don't think that's possible. I don't think they have any of the GBA games have anything like that, as far as I'm aware, in all their maps. Can it? Let's throw it away. Let's restart. Let's throw that idea away. I don't like it. It's not working. Shit. Didn't mean to delete that. Whoops. Why can I select these? Let me select the block, please. What the hell? Why is it doing that? You know, I'm still figuring out this program sometimes. I don't know why. When you select a big chunk like this, you should be able to just place it anywhere, but sometimes it just doesn't let you. I don't know. Whatever. Not gonna worry about that right now. These can all stay though, these elevation 2 kind of things. And then these need to be walls. Always, always walls. All gotta be walls, okay. Let's put something similar, maybe like over here. So when you're walking along this bridge, you can be like, oh, there's another access point to that area. Perfect. And maybe I can make, let's see, do something like this. Make a little bit of a platform. But then make it also just go right back down, even deeper. Yeah, I like that idea. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking so far? You guys enjoying the stream? Whoops. I can't wait for this game to be, you know, in a somewhat more playable state. I think that'll be more interesting. Sorry for the silence, I'm just thinking. Thinking of what to add next. I think I want to add a ton of buildings down here. I think that's going to be kind of the thing that sets this area apart from the other areas is there's going to be a lot of kind of not underground, but like a lower elevation area. You know, I think it would just look really cool. Yeah, let's add 2, 3. Add this here, and then we'll have another lower elevation. So this thing, this little path here you walk through, will kind of lead you to different areas. I think that'd be a cool concept. Actually, maybe even, let's see. Do something like this, and then it kind of wraps up too. So you can get to this area from up here as well. Yeah, I like that. I like the look of that. Yeah, so you got this little kind of bridge thing going on. And then you can get to the different areas of the little city. Pretty cool, eh? What do you guys think? I can also put some other regular red buildings that I've been mostly using down here too. Just to add a little bit in the mix. I don't think that's a horrible idea. What am I looking for? I am looking for... Yeah, perfect. Looking for a building like that. There we go. Yeah, the red and the purple. They look cool together. That's a cool idea. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and make a backup really quick. Always good to make backups as you're going. Edited. North Sycamore. Okay, cool. Hope everyone's having a good time so far. Maybe we can make a... Yeah, I got an idea. Make almost like a little alleyway type thing going on. Like up here. That would look really cool. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. It could be like something hidden up there or something. I don't know. Maybe another little waterfall or something like I got going on in these other areas. That might be cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a little waterfall. And we can make it like kind of run down this whole thing. I want it to be a little bigger though. Let's move this whole thing over to like here and fill up this whole area. So it's not an alleyway like I initially said. But we'll have a big waterfall. Let's see, this is 6 blocks long. I usually like to go with odd numbers. So let's do that. I like going with odd numbers just because you get a little bit of you can get a middle, you know. So we get that. Get the little waterfall there. Why is it doing that? There we go. Okay, I don't know why that option was selected. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, put the waterfall here, and then I think that's it. And then add, just simply add that above it. Or maybe even this. So it goes right up to the building, pretty much. How's that look? Maybe add a little bit of a, like a little walkway. So it looks like there's like a little viewing area maybe. You know? You know, something like that. I think that's a cool idea. I think it's a very cool idea. Maybe we can even make some water down here. As if the water's kind of going underground and then kind of filling up this area down here. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I like that idea. building here. Move this Pokemon Center over a little bit. Add some more concrete there, so you got some kind of room to run around. Alright. Looking good. Looking very good. I also want these buildings to be, some of the buildings to be integrated into the wall, kind of like how the shop is early on in the game. See, we've got this shop down here that's built into the it's kind of underground. So, maybe something like that going on here too. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that a lot. Alright. And I think we should put another club around here. So we've got the grass club, we've got the rock club. That leads us with a lot of different types. A lot of different types. Let's see. Maybe something like... I mean, we can really... It doesn't really matter what we choose, as long as we choose some type. We got ground... we got rock, and we have grass. I think some of the cool types, like dragon and stuff, I want to save for later. Just so that when you battle them, they're going to have some, evolved Pokemon and that kind of thing. Maybe same with, like, fire and water. So we can go with something a little more, normal. Oh, that's a type. Maybe, like, a normal type. Normal type one over here. Ground type. I'd rather separate ground and rock as much as I can, so I'll put ground later in the game. Electric, meh. Electric would actually be pretty cool. Electric would definitely be cool. Poison type. I mean, the options, obviously, you can choose any type. What do you guys think? Any of you guys still watching? What type should the next club be? We have grass and rock so far. Maybe like ice type early would actually be kind of cool. That'd be interesting. It'd be quite a throw off. Be like, whoa, ice types already? Because usually ice types are not in Pokemon games early on. So I think that'd be a good idea too. Go ahead and delete this block. I don't want this. I don't think I'm going to use any of these water tiles of these of the fresh water, kind of that fresh water tile. I think I'm just going to be using the wavy water, or whatever you call it. Yeah, perfect. Normal and covered terrain is all normal. Perfect. And paste this here, do that, delete all that, make it all normal and not water. Perfect. And these will all be elevation 3 pass, elevation 3, no, not 4, elevation 3 pass. And that does not save. Okay, screw that. That should have saved. Elevation 3 pass. Oh my god, I did the wrong one. Elevation 3 pass. Boop. Okay, perfect. Let's put a club here. I think I've decided that. I can put it right here, or I can put it like maybe on the right side. But I kind of like it here actually. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So this is like the third club of the game. So you can either battle the whole grass club, or early on in the game, if you just run through the tunnel and get up to here, you can also just access it right away really easily. So, Oh, you know what? I got a cool idea. Maybe instead of coming around the left here to get to the staircase, you have to like go around the right and kind of run through this whole path here. That's a cool idea. Yeah, why didn't I think of that earlier? I think I like that idea more. I think I'm still going to keep the Pokemon Center there, so it's like really easy to access after you come out of the Grass Club. But you have to turn right instead and kind of go through this bridge area that I've been building. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Cool idea. Extend that out a little bit. And then we'll put a little bridge here. Put that there. Put that there. Got the bridge. And then the water will continue upwards. Awesome. How does that look? So you come in, you run up, you go to the right, and then you go up this way, and then you can get over to there. I like it. I like that idea. Or we can even put the club over here on the right. Not that it matters. I can really do however I want. But I also think the Pokemon Center kind of just looks odd by itself. So we can put the Pokemon Center down there, maybe. Oh, thank you very much, PokeTunic, for the name in the stream. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. How should we do this? How should we do this? I also want to put some buildings here, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put a building here. Put a little bit of a gap, put another building, and then another building kind of next to it. You know, I like to put some of these random spaces in it to kind of randomize it and space it out a little bit, you know. And then obviously I'm going to edit some tiles here, make some new roof tiles. Shit. No! What happened? Oh, did I just change that? Oh yeah, that was easy. Overword for no reason. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Water. Copy. Paste. Paste. Cool. That looks cool. I like it. I like it. Maybe let's put a red building over there too. One of these big boy buildings. Yeah, get a little bit of a height difference to add a little bit of variety. Perfect. That's what I want to do. Maybe put a building here, and one like here, kind of blocking it, you know, a little bit. Raise the elevation of this building by a little bit so it looks a little better. You know, one of the gameplay element is you can kind of run here to the side, but you can also run to the right to get to it. So maybe there's two different ways to get there. Or I don't do any of that, and I just kind of block it off here so you're forced to go to the right. I'm starting to like that idea. Because then I can shrink it on the left here, shrink the map size so I can raise the height or the width on the right side. Which I think I would rather do. I think I'd rather move that over there. Yeah, let's go with just a smaller building like right here. And then that'll just block off. That'll block off that. Yeah. So you're basically and we could put a little NPC or an item or something over there. You know. And put a big old building right here. Maybe even bigger than that. For that, and then we're looking for that. That looks a little weird, doesn't it? Here, I made some bigger buildings over here. Let's copy that as a reference. Oh, that's really big. Yeah, I like that idea. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna put a giant building here. I like that idea. Look at that. That's a beautiful building. I gotta fix these tiles really quick. Not too much of an issue. The only thing I don't like in this program is like the whole grid thing. I hate you can click control to make that go away, but you have to hold it though, and then yeah, it's annoying. But it's alright. Yeah, this is where like some of the big buildings are gonna be that are gonna kind of block you in here. Limit your access to the left, which I will shrink now. Maybe we'll do that. Leave a little bit of room on the side so I can, you know, put some other stuff. Okay, cool. I'm liking this so far. Welcome, Daniel, to the stream. Thanks for joining. Now, the big thing is, should I put the club down here, or should I put it... I think I want to put it down here. Just use one of these entrances. Oops. And then put some kind of like big sign around it. You're like, this is the whatever club, or you know, like kind of like this arrow thing right here with the shop. Which I also might even move over to the side. What should I do? What should I do? We're gonna have to make some, whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna have to make some kind of custom thing. Which is fine. That's always the fun part. I kind of like the way this arch looks. I think I want to kind of borrow that. I think I want to edit the tile set and borrow that arch. Yeah, look at that. All I gotta do is copy it. Put it like right here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And we'll make it, you know, say some text or something, you know, something like that. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm thinking of more. Always thinking, you know? Oh, you know what we need is this. And that'll go there. Oh, you know what? I just messed that all up. I wanted to... Actually, yeah, no, I'm doing alright. Get rid of all this, and we'll just take that arch on the top. And change out the texture a little bit. Make this that. And do some kind of arrow just like we got going on here. And I only gotta do one side because then I can just go ahead and flip it after. And we'll see how it looks when we make the tile. Let's save that. Go back to the map editor. I can do it based on these tiles, actually. That'd be the easiest. So, what if I made it the background tile? Actually, I'm gonna have to restart the image editor, or the map editor, because I need the upgraded tile set, which I just updated. Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, it's all the data's there. Got a lot of crap open. Probably gotta restart the program. That does happen once in a while. You gotta, like, when you're editing tiles, you have to reset everything once in a while. That's alright. Okay, everything's there. Cool. So what I want to do is I want to copy these top thingies. Well, maybe I don't. Actually, I just want to do it the layer above. Copy that. Let's build it on these. Like I said, I'm not going to be using these water tiles and puddles and stuff. So I will just delete them all. I don't really care. Thank you, Damain. Things great work. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go here. And we'll start building our tile. Wait a minute. This needs to be in the corner. And that? Or that? Oh, that's not lining up. What did I do wrong? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. We can fix that. It's not a big deal. Am I new to YouTube? I've been making YouTube videos for over a year now. So it's relatively new in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, I've been doing it for a little while. Been making Sonic Remaked 1, 2, 3 or C. I don't know what that means. This ROM hack will be released in the future, Damian. This is very, very early development. This is the very first live stream I'm doing of editing this ROM hack. And all I did was make one promotional video on YouTube pretty much, and everybody seemed very interested, so I decided to go ahead and ROM hack the process. Now I have to think of how I'm going to make this work. This is kind of a pain in the butt. I hate tile editing. This is the worst part of ROM hacking. The worst. Can I just drag this? Oh my gosh. There we go. Then drag it. No, that's not how you do it. What the hell? There we go. I'm trying to line these up so I can edit this much easier. Just delete all that bull crap. That looks alright. You'll play when it releases. Awesome. That's good to hear. Hoping we'll get a lot of people hopping on. And we'll even have some kind of beta testing stage. I gotta restart the map editor. Every time you edit the tiles, or the blocks, or whatever they're called, you gotta restart everything. Okay, this is looking really good so far. Makes me happy. So now we got this little archway thing I just made. And that will go right above. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I can fix that and edit it, make it look a little different, but I kind of like the way that looks, as is. What do you guys think? You know what? Maybe put some kind of sign with some text or something, you know? Which I was thinking of just using the same sign that I have earlier in the game, in the subway area. But I would need to kind of recreate it with some different colors. You know, maybe something on the side. I just don't know what type this next club is going to be. So if you guys are just joining in, this is my ROM hack, which is a challenge Challenge Pokemon ROM Hack. And basically in the game, you're going to have to fight a different club for every single type. And so far, we already have the Grass Club, which is what this area is. And you see we've got a bunch of trainers of grass Pokemon and stuff here. And then the other area is the Rock Club, which is right through here. And this is the Rock Club with a bunch of trainers and the boss up there. And these are kind of like the gyms of the game. So they kind of replace that concept, but there's going to be obviously a lot of them, one for every single type. And I'm trying to figure out which type I should do next. I'm thinking of doing something like just like normal or something. Or like electric would be cool. Or steel type. You know, ice type I was even thinking. You know, I just don't really know yet. So if you guys want to pick that next type, that'd be cool. Let's go with electric type. How does that sound? Normal type? You know? I don't know. Guess it doesn't really matter. Always change it as we go. Do normal type. I like that idea. I want to do something to the outside to make it kind of flash a little more to kind of show you that this is indeed one of the clubs of the game. So that's what I'm figuring out right now. How I can make it look better and a little more flashy so the player knows that this is where you have to go next. Would this look cool? Oh, shoot. No, I don't want that there. Because this is the one I'm using for all of them. I have to copy this tile and do a new one. This to be normal, normal, and normal. Okay. Cool. Now, edit these, and we will change the background to whatever we want to make it look cool. How does that look? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Looks like there's, you know, some words up here. And then like an arrow telling you to go that way. And obviously it looks a lot different from the regular tunnel in the game. So I think it's going to be a lot more inviting. And then maybe put some windows up. Where's my window tile? Yeah, this one. I might change those. I don't really like those, how those look. That's okay though. We can keep it as is for now. Yeah. So you'll run up from the grass club, you go in the Pokemon Center, you might want to go left, and you'll be like, oh, there's a thing here. How do I get down there? And then it's going to make you want to go right and up around this whole thing, and you wrap all the way around, and you can get to the lower area. I like it. I like that concept a lot. Let's put another building here. Maybe a red one. So you got the red ones, you got the purple buildings. I like all of them mixed together. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make another backup. Edited tiles for third club. And I'm just calling it the third club. You know, you can do them in any order you want, the way I'm designing the game. But that's one thing. So. Put a little mini building right here. Yeah, just to make it a little more crowded over there. I like that. I like that a lot. Edit those movement permissions. Perfect. Okay. Really liking this little area so far. Definitely looks a lot different from the other parts of the city. You know, because the other parts of the city we've got some trees and some grass and stuff, but I think this one I want it to be a little more just concrete, you know? Kind of just make it really have that, you know, city vibe. But anyways, I think that's enough for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. We were able to make this whole area of the game. We fixed a lot of other things. I showed you guys, you know, some little tips and tricks on using it. And yeah, this was all done in Hex Maniac Advance, an awesome Pokemon ROM hacking tool. I definitely can't wait to make more. Some live streams and stuff and showing you guys, and then hopefully soon I'll get some you know, a playable version, and then we can all, you know, kind of test it together and try it out before we, you know, make an official release. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.